So this is me. So I've moved on to sorry, just 1 second. Yes, I've moved on to the first stage of my cooking, and I just want to move on to the second stage. I've parboiled my spaghetti, and I'm washing my hand. I'm gonna use a detergent first before I go into the liquid soap. Just I don't know. I feel like you know. I'm kind of say detergent is a little bit harsh on the hand, but I actually want the smell to come off my hand because I just washed fishies, and I don't want the same hand of fish, So I feel like you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. But let me just wash my hand, and I'm gonna use a gel, a liquid soap. So just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Can you just give me 1 minute? Yes, so I got my soap here, and it's not too harsh. It's also just so the scent doesn't go into the food. I'm gonna apply a little bit on my hand, which I did, and I'm gonna wash again. Yeah, just so. I've actually been This is how I practice my cooking. So I wash my hand thoroughly and often, just so I don't contaminate my dishes. Because I actually love my dish. I love cooking. So I'm gonna drop the soap away from cooking my kitchen, and I'm gonna cleanse my hand. So I'm just gonna take you through my ingredients. Now I've parboiled this. This is my spaghetti, and I chopped some carrot. I didn't want it to be too much. I chopped some carrot and my onion. And here, these are the fishes. These are my fishes. Can you just shut up, Leo? Yeah, this is my cat. He's making a lot of noises. And my veggies, everything. So I got all that, and I'm just gonna go right into the pan about now. So I'm gonna continue this video on the next one, just so I can use my. I don't want to face. Okay, wait. You just give me a minute. If I do like this, would you be able to see? No. So yes, I hope you'll be able to see my pots. So I'm gonna use my pots just so I have a clean set of pots when I'm about to pour in my ingredients, my seasoning. First, I'm gonna be making like a stew sauce or something like that, a stew or sauce, just so I can put my spaghetti in it. I have my boiled eggs. This is my hot plate. I have my boiled eggs, and I feel like they didn't really cook properly, so I'm just gonna put them back just so it's not too soggy. Not everybody likes the boiled egg soggy. So I'm turning my hot plate on, although it shocks. I don't know why it shocks, but it does. So I have my coconut oil here. I had to buy a bottle yesterday, just because I was running out. I have my beef seasoning. I have 2 sachets of Gino tomato, but I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use my tin tomatoes. I have the ginger. I have my garlic. I have my pepper. I have my beef sauce. I have my curry masala. So I'm just gonna include all those things in it. But first, sorry, it's taking a bit of time. So I kind of want the water to dry from my pan before I can include anything, so it doesn't sizzle and it's not that harsh when it's sizzling. So I'm cutting trying to open my tomatoes, and I got that to open. Cooking is not easy. I've been here since I don't even know when to say, but I've been here for a while now. I want to put in a lot of oil, so I'm just gonna microwave when I get to work, and I also want. I don't want it to be too dry, you know. So I should have bought plantains, but I forgot, and so that's for me. I wanted to buy plantains, but apparently, aside from me forgetting, I feel like the ingredient became extra much for me, so I just needed to minimize on some things. But either way, I should have gone with plantains. So I'm gonna turn my hot plate off. I'm gonna turn off my hot plate so it doesn't show, because you know when I take it off sometimes it kind of yes you get. So I'm pouring the water away and I'm putting it back in and I'm turning it back in. And that's it. So I'm trying to open up my what's it called? My seasoning. Sure you can hear them. It would have been better if no, back then when I still had my iTel I could do like a dual camera, so you know while I'm showing you the food I'm also showing my face. But this Infinix it doesn't really go through. If you're gonna ask what happened to my iTel, I'm just gonna tell you right away that I misplaced it in a box, but I kind of call it stealing because I tried calling it immediately. You know, I forgot about it, and then you know, so it's just tagged as stealing. It ain't no longer misplaced. So I'm putting my oil now. I don't want it to be too much, but I don't want it to be too small. Yes, that's about it. I don't trust this process. So I wanna spin the pot around. Don't mind me, my pot is not that fine. So that's why I'm not gonna be posting this. I just wanna use it for a little bit of fun. I'm just spin the pot around and oh, my head hurts. But anyway, so what's next? Yeah, I forgot to put my pepper. So I want the pot to heat up a little bit, and I'm just gonna go back to watching my video in black. Yes, a lot of people have been talking about the movie, and I haven't even seen it yet. So no, I just started watching it about a week ago or something. Yes, I can't. Yes, I just started watching it a week ago or something, and I'll be through by next week. So let me see if my oil has been heated up a bit. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. My cat is actually waiting patiently for his food. Shouting and crying like I just gave him fishes. I gave him crayfish, I gave him fresh fish, and he still wanna eat. So I'm outside. Oh, I'm exhausted. Can you see what is happening on my faces? I just started noticing them about 2 days ago. And I don't know, but oh god, it's so hot. And I can't really stand this environment. Can you take a look? It's actually round. Every single part of my face. I thought about buying hello Leo. I thought about buying a moisturizer, or I don't know. I don't just know what to use. If you guys have anything to recommend, I would appreciate it. And you know, I've heard I'm getting fat, so I'm trying to watch my weight, and I've been eating here and there, just lightly, just like food. About yesterday, I think I ate like let me see. Oof, it was once yesterday. I didn't have time, you know. I left my house around 5:40 something there about, and so I came back on 9. That's almost like the whole day. I came back on 9, and yeah, I had my bath and I prepared some things. I did some things like 10. Although I think around 8 I ate buns. Five buns, yes. just like the pieces, the buns itself, just five of it. And that's what I've eaten since yesterday. And I ate one time. I ate rice and what else? I ate rice with beef and egg. Yeah. And about today, oof, I forgot about my oil. And about today, I just want to cook spaghetti. So I'm pouring in my oil. I mean my onion. I actually forgot that I didn't turn it on. That's why it's not sizzling. I had to do it fast because I didn't want to be shocked. I hope this is actually clear. I wish you could just bend this a little more backwards, but it's gonna break. Guys, I'm exhausted. I'm supposed to get to work by 3. That's our resumption time. I just hope I'll be done by then because I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. I'll be pouring in my tomatoes. I don't want it to get on my hand. So if you see, I have to wash my hand after I touched the first one. So I'm gonna stir. So it fries a little bit. Normally I would touch the pork, like the body, so it wouldn't be moving all about and everything. Now I'm gonna add a little water just so it doesn't burn. I think that's just about it. So yeah. And I'm gonna stir properly, stir. Mash my tomatoes, stir. Yeah, I'm still stirring. I'm stirring slowly. Till it becomes like a tomato paste. Now, can you see that? That's it. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna add a little bit more water so it doesn't boil quick. Forgot I'm supposed to fry my fish. So I'm gonna add a little bit of fish. So it's not too fresh. I'll put it with fish at the end so it comes out. You know what? It's fresh fish, so I'm just gonna add everything. I don't want the fish to be not cooked. Add a little more oil, say like 5 boys or whatever. Leo, what are you doing there? Leo! And then this cat doesn't answer. He won't answer you. Trust me. But when he knows you are cooking, especially when he knows it's fish, Leo is your best friend. That's the funny thing about the cat. And I try to maintain the fact that I don't want my kitchen messy when I'm cooking. So I'm putting in my beef sauce. I don't want it so much, so I'm just gonna put it in bit by bit. And my masala, bit by bit. My ginger powder. That's my garlic powder. I'm gonna pour in all of this. That's my hot pepper. A little bit more water so this one boils properly. Leo, please, I've been so distracted I haven't making me more distracted. So I'm just gonna add 2 cubes of Maggi. I'll wash my hand first before I touch my Maggi because that's appropriate. So I'm adding the Maggi now. I'm going back to washing my hands. The process of cooking is exasperating. Trust me. A little bit of salt. This is not too salty. What else? What else? Okay, I'm just gonna boil a spoonful of carrots. Just so not everything is fresh. That's my spring onion. And these are my green peas. So I want it to boil for a little bit so it circulates. I'm exhausted. So it's boiled for like about 5 minutes and I'll be back to the video. Yeah, so this is my face and I'm actually going back to my balcony. Let me take this plate off my bed. Oof. Yeah, I should have my bath by now, but this is still 11:42. I should actually be getting ready to leave. You know, I said I was supposed to get to work by 3, but 3 hours is actually too much to prep, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of time. Oh god, I'm tired. So yes, I forgot. Although this view is not that beautiful, but let me just show you the view. I mean, my view is beautiful, but I'm just gonna show you the view. Yep. So this is where I come to take some fresh. Not like I jump down where I go to the exact place. You know, I just come to the spot where I'm standing on, and I take fresh air.